Hello and welcome back to That's Football. This is the watch-along for Juventus versus Real Madrid. It's the first leg of the quarter-finals of the Champions League 2018. It should be an absolute cracker of a game. I'm extremely excited. I can't wait. I was just looking at the teams then, and what size both of these clubs have. It's absolutely ridiculous. Obviously, team news has been out for a little while. I'll get to your comments in a minute. I'll get to them in a minute. Let me just quickly read out the teams for you guys. I'm sure you're all interested. So, for Juventus, it is Gianluigi Buffon, the veteran, in goal. Fantastic keeper, has been for many years now. Chiellini and Barzagli make up the centre-back pairing for Juventus, with Alexandro, a man who's been linked to Manchester United a ridiculous amount, and to other top clubs because he's a top left-back at left-back. De at right-back. Douglas Costa, Betanca, Khedira and Asamoah make up the midfield four, with Paulo, I've been living in Spain too long, Paulo Dybala and Higuain up front. So look, that is a team and a half. And look, you know, they should have got beat by Spurs, I thought, but they didn't, and so they're here. So it's going to be an interesting game. For Real Madrid, they are the away side. It's Keylor Navas in goal. Ramos, Varane, Carvajal and Marcelo make up the back four, with Casemiro, Modric and Toni Kroos, that ridiculously experienced and quality midfield. It's just mental, isn't it? Isco in behind, Cristiano Ronaldo and Karim Benzema up front. You know, the formations, I'm sure, will change, and they might not be how I've read them out, but we'll have to wait and see. That's something that we can all have a little look out for. Over to you guys. Let's read some of your comments out. It's what it's all about, isn't it? Reading the comments out. How's everyone doing? Lionel Messi says, hi, how are you? Lionel, I'll be watching you tomorrow for the Roma game. Good luck. Real Madrid to get through easy. I don't know. I mean, look, Real Madrid obviously started the season very poorly. One of the worst starts for 15 odd years, I think it was, for Real Madrid. But they've got better, as has Cristiano Ronaldo, and there's no coincidence that the both of their forms have improved together. He's an absolutely fantastic player. He does it in the Champions League. People said he was finished. This is Cristiano Ronaldo, but he just keeps scoring goals, and you can't deny that. Yeah, you know, I think it's going to be a very interesting game. Real Madrid, obviously, I tip them to win. If I had to go with a winner today, it would be Real Madrid, although Juventus are at home. I'd go with them simply because of the Champions League experience. You know, the amount of European games these guys have played. They know how to manage a game. They know how to win it. They know how to win ugly. They know that they don't necessarily have to win this one. They can just get an away goal and win it at the Bernabeu. They know all these things like the back of their hand, and I would tip Real Madrid to definitely go through in this tie, but also just in general to win this game. How's everyone doing? People saying, I love you, Sander. I love you too, React. Hi, Sander. Wet lettuce. If you guys don't know, don't bother. But just don't ask questions. Just join the movement. It's hashtag wet lettuce. It is something that's going to change the world, and get on it. Just get on it. You've got an Arsenal fan here. Well, yeah, you know, you're as welcome as everyone else. I'm sure we've got a lot of Manchester United fans over from the United stand. But if you do support, I don't know, Arsenal, like you say, or Juventus even, Scunthorpe is fine by me. You're all welcome. It's an international fan channel for everyone, essentially, isn't it? We talk general football, so you're all welcome. So long as the banter stays as banter and doesn't go personal. Bale not starting. He's coming to United. King Willie. I have that right. No, it's not just me being weird. King Willie. He isn't starting. He hasn't started. He didn't even start a lot last season, did he? Injuries, poor form, coinciding together have kept him out the side. Obviously, heavily linked to Manchester United this summer, or for the summer coming up. Will he go? I think he will definitely leave Real Madrid. Will he go to Manchester United? I'll be honest. I hope not. If you guys don't know, I'm a Manchester United fan, and I hope he doesn't come. I really don't, because Manchester United have got such fantastic players and already in that position. The likes of Martial and Rashford, who are just going to get better. Alexis Sanchez, likewise. I don't think United need Gareth Bale. With the amount of money Gareth Bale would go for, and Real Madrid would require to sell him. Not worth it for me. Let me know what you guys in the comments. Will Gareth Bale leave Real Madrid? If so, where to? I'll be interested to get your opinion on that. I think he will leave. Hopefully not to United. Although I think there is quite a large chance he might go there. Evan was expecting Mark. If you guys don't know, I'm Sander Seegers. If you're new to the channel, I do the watch-alongs on this channel for the transfer window. I will be doing daily content on that. I'm going to be doing other Skype shows as well, so get involved. I'm Sander. If you don't like me, that's not great. Try to like me because I need the viewing figures. But yeah, I'll do the watch-alongs on this channel. Mark is actually doing a watch-along next to mine, essentially. He's doing the Bayern Munich versus Seville game. So if you guys are more interested in that or just prefer Mark, then head over there. You know, that's your choice. And watch the game. I'm sure it'll be a good one as well. Fahima says he should come to United. I'm not sure whether you're a United fan or not, Fahima, but why do you think he should go to United? Do they need him? Or do you just like him? Brevi says he will leave and hopefully back to Spurs. Interesting, Brevi. I think Gareth Bale would be a good player, and I think he would improve Spurs considerably. I think that's the sort of player they miss. Another sort of Galactico. It would be good branding as well. It may be a good sign for the other big players at Spurs that, look, we are going in the right direction and we are signing these big players and therefore, you know, consequently leading them to sign a new contract, which has been in doubt, I would say. But I'm not sure. Jesus. Usman says, I want Martial to leave. He deserves to play every week. He deserves to go somewhere where he'd be allowed to become true world class. Sane at City. Yeah, I think he's an absolutely fantastic player, and if Mourinho was to sell him, I'd go Jose out. That's how strongly I feel about him. You know, you can't, you know, if he was to let him go, no doubt he'd bring in a Gareth Bale. That's criminal, isn't it? That's criminal. Letting a 22 now? 22-year-old player with so much talent go for a 9-year-old? This goes against everything Manchester United's about, isn't it? Everything Manchester United's about. Sahaya says here, I think he might go to Bayern Munich. Be interesting. Bayern Munich haven't really signed a big name. James Rodriguez was their big name, I think, wasn't it? So it'll be interesting to see where it does go. Leo says, if Juve play 4-4-2, they will be done for against Real's Diamond. Overloaded all over the pitch. I'd agree with that. What I would say is I trust in Allegri. I think Allegri is a fantastic manager. We saw Allegri single-handedly change the game against Spurs. Half-time, I think it was 2-1 down or 1-0 down in the second leg, and he brought on 2 fullbacks. When do you see that happening? 2 fullbacks being brought on. It's very rare. It doesn't happen often, and but he did it, and it changed the game and won him the game. Drinking Coca-Cola, yeah, I always do on the streams, don't I? Or a glass of water, or a glass of milk. Could be interesting. But yeah, right. People saying forget Bale, so let's talk. What's your prediction? I'll be interested. We haven't really... I've given mine. If I had to put a score on it, I'd go 2-1 Real Madrid. It's always... predictions are so difficult. They always are. But what are you guys going with? Get your predictions in, and I'll be happy to read them out. Darren O'Brien says that Tottenham won't sign Bale. No way will David Levy will release that much funds for him. Yeah, Levy is obviously a tight man, isn't he? A bit stingy. But I think if Spurs want to go to that next level, they've finished runners-up, and this season they'll finish, fourth? They've finished in the top 4 for the last few seasons, and they're doing well, but they need to go that step up. Spurs are still a small club almost in the minds of many people. If they were to make a statement like signing someone like Gareth Bale, that would elevate them once again, and I think they would push for the title even more. It's interesting. People saying 3-1 Real Madrid, 1-1. Getting audio delay, which is annoying. We'll have to see how that goes. We're getting a bit of audio-visual delay, but we'll see how that develops. If it's really bad, then we'll have to try and alter something. People saying sell Lingard for 80 million. 1-0 Juve, Juventus 2, Real Madrid 3. I hope both teams score. Got a bet on. I don't bet because I'm not old enough yet, I'll be honest. But Xander, where's Mark? Mark is doing a stream right now for the Bayern versus Seville game. We sort of made it this way so that today I get Juve, Real Madrid. And then tomorrow I've got the sort of lesser game with Barcelona, Roma. And today Mark's got the lesser game in Bayern, Seville. And tomorrow he's obviously got City, Liverpool, which will be a cracker. Matthew McFadden reckons it'll be 2-2. Interesting. By gonna watch the match. Fahima, you can literally mute the match, and I'll have a timer. I'm saying that actually, you're not with the timer up, but I'll have a timer, and you guys can sync in with me and listen to my commentary and get involved in the comments and listen to all the live updates and reactions. Some people prefer that to the standard commentary. It's up to you though. Would I swap Martial for Dybala? No, would not do that. Not at all. Try and get the timer up. Just faffing about with this timer. Right, there we go. Take a screenshot, Matthew. People saying they hate Real Madrid. Oh, God, the audio delay. It should get better. It should get better as time goes on. No, I wouldn't swap Martial for Dybala. You know, I think Dybala and Martial are probably equal on talent and potential. But for me, obviously, Martial was at my club, Manchester United, and the memories he's given me, I can't just throw that away for some random guy who I've got no affiliation towards. Just worrying about this audio delay. Not long until kickoff, lads. There we go. It's sorted back. Yeah, sorry, guys. I've not been too talkative. I've literally just, it's when things like the audio visual delay happens and things go out of sync. It sort of stresses me out a little bit, and I've got to try and think about how I'm going to solve that. But yeah, kickoff will be imminent. The players are in the tunnel. I will be maybe 2 minutes behind you guys because, well, that's how streaming works. It's never going to be a live sort of thing. So, that's why we have got the timer. You guys can sync up with me. I want Ronaldo to score a hat-trick. I'll be honest, look, that's from Shahia. Did I butcher that, didn't I? Shaharia. I'll be honest, that's not out of the picture. He's an absolutely fantastic player, and in Europe, he does it on a regular basis and has done for so many years. It's ridiculous what he does, and fair play to him for doing so. Will he score a hat-trick? I don't think so, but he'll definitely score today. My money's on him to score. Asensio's not playing. No, that's interesting. Mega says illegal streaming. This isn't an illegal stream. This is a watch-along. We won't be showing the game, unfortunately, for you guys. If you didn't know, that's illegal. We'll get copyrighted. The stream will get taken down, and look, that's not good for anyone. But we will be talking about it, giving our live reactions and updates, and so do stick around if you are interested in that. Champions League anthem on at the moment, guys. It's a bit dark in here, isn't it? Let me just see if I can just quickly change that. That better? Yeah, that'll do. Right. Sander, do you think Alexandro is the next Marcelo? Sorry, guys, this delay is stressing me out. Yeah, no, I think he's a fantastic left back. Would I swap him for Luke Shaw? Sorry to keep talking about Manchester United, but would I swap him for Luke Shaw? No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't swap him for Luke Shaw. I think Luke Shaw's once again got the potential to be anything he wants to be, and he could surpass Alexandro in terms of quality. People saying he's from. Stephanie says she's from Africa. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. If you guys want to let me know where you guys are watching from, obviously it's an international fan channel, so we get people watching from all over the world. So do let me know where you guys are watching from. Juve have a huge chance and always do better as an underdog. Well, look, for me, I'll be honest, this is sort of small club mentality, but as a Manchester United fan, I don't want Manchester City to win it. And I think if Manchester City were to come up against Real Madrid, they'd have more chance of winning. So, of losing, sorry, and Real Madrid have more chance of beating them. So that's sort of why I sort of want Real Madrid to go through. Small club mentality, but that's the way it is. You know what, suck this. Sorry about the delay, guys. I don't know why that is. Hopefully it does get better. That's why I'm slightly subdued. I'm usually very entertaining, I'd say, very upbeat, very going for it. But this delay stresses me out. Stephanie says 3-2 Real. I think that's a reasonable prediction. So the Real Madrid side is obviously Navas in goal, Marcelo, Varane, Ramos, Carvajal, Isco, Casemiro, Kroos, Modric, and Ronaldo and Benzema up front. Watching from a hotel in Bali. Wow, that's I've been to Bali. It's interesting. Kickoff is imminent. Imminent. All right, here we go. Got to get the timer right. Come on. There we go. Kicked off. There we go. Right, let's have a go. Real Madrid in the blue. Juventus in the white and black. Interesting. I'm excited, I'll be honest. I don't look it because obviously the delay, but I'm excited. Casemiro. Real Madrid have got such a fantastic side, don't they? It really is ridiculous. Obviously, they've had a poor season. They are still third, but they have had a poor season for their usual standards, and they've not got anywhere near Barcelona. So, but in the Champions League, they have been fantastic, haven't they? Harry Kane is back. Yeah, that's annoying as a United fan. Obviously, United have got Spurs in the semi-finals of the FA Cup. So that's worrying as a United fan. Ronaldo with the skills. I'm a little bit behind you guys. I'm obviously 59, 1 minute into the game, as you guys can see on the screen. Ronaldo with the skills. Sander, I hate the blue kit, and the black kit of Real Madrid is much better. I rate the blue kit. What do you guys think of the blue kit? Let me know. I think it's all right, to be fair. Right, here we go. The delay's over. Jesus Christ, that was stressing me out. You guys can tell my mood went right down. It will probably pick right back up in a minute. But right, now we can really start to enjoy the comments in the game. You're in Madrid, right, Sander? I am living in Madrid, so if Madrid lose, I'll be giving it to my mates at school, that's for sure. Giving banter. No more than that. Don't worry. Although if you're into that sort of thing, that's fine. Who would win if Barca played versus Real in the finals? Well, off record, you'd have to go Barcelona this season, wouldn't you? But it'd be close. Right, Real Madrid's on the ball. We just picked up a delay then. Sorry about that, guys. Marcelo spreads it wide. He's a left winger, not a left back, isn't he, Marcelo? It's ridiculous how high he plays up. Knocking it around. See, instantly Real Madrid trying to assert their dominance, trying to keep possession. Obviously, the Juventus fans will be very up for it. So keep a bit of possession, almost bore them a little bit, and you can silence them right down. Marcelo on the left-hand side. Plays it. That's a nice little bit of play there. Ball into the box. Ronaldo! Goal, 1-0. What did I say? He does it. He does it in Europe, doesn't he? It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Look, there's nothing you can say to it. It was a ball into the box, and he's just found a bit of space and poked it in the back of the net. Fantastic bit of play, fantastic bit of movement from Ronaldo. And fair play to Real Madrid. They're 1-0 up. They've got that away goal instantly, which is going to be absolutely crucial in the tie. And yeah, fair play to him. Marcelo plays it in. He's onside. Knocks it into the box, Isco. Ronaldo just gets in front of his man, sort of unmarked, poor defending, I think, and just pokes it in. Lovely. If Ramos gets a yellow card, he will be sent off. Oh, well, I mean, if he gets a yellow card and he gets another one, he'll get sent off. Mini Driver says, there you go. Takes minutes. Ronaldo takes minutes to score to beat Buffon. Look, Ronaldo's ridiculous, isn't he? He is really ridiculous. He's an absolutely world-class player, and people were, questioning whether he still had it in him at the beginning of the season, and he was poor. But he's an absolutely fantastic player, and there's still life in the old legs, in the old dog. However, Juventus are in behind here. Modric is running back to try and win it back. They do win it back, Real Madrid, just about. I need to change the score. There we go. How bad is the audio delay, guys? You guys haven't been complaining about it, because I guess because I've acknowledged it. But how bad is it? Video Gamer says Messi is better. I don't know. AJ Nail says at 33 years old. For a man who keeps in such physical condition, it's to be expected at 33 years old. Zlatan's done it, and he's 36. But it is still fantastic, and he's so good, isn't he? We saw how good the Juventus defence was in the game against Spurs. Chiellini just running the show. And there, Ronaldo finds a bit of space, which is clever of him, and pokes it in the back of the net. Juve coming forward here. What can they do with it? Douglas Costa's a very, very dangerous player, isn't he? We saw him against Spurs. He was their talisman. He was the danger man, wasn't he? The delay is just ridiculous, isn't it? I don't know how I can solve that. Juve playing a nice bit of football here. Good defending there from Sergio Ramos. I'll be honest, that one thing I've got to say about this Real Madrid side, it is aging, isn't it? Ramos in his 30s, I'm sure. Ronaldo, Modric, Kroos isn't getting any younger. It is aging, but I'd say they're all at their sort of peaks or just over that now. I think they're going to have a big refurb. Whether it be this summer or next, they're going to have to clear that squad out and replace all the players because it is aging. Mini off. Signed that Ramos is a world-class defender. Yeah, I was disappointed when he didn't come to United. He's a world-class defender, and we're just lucky to see a fantastic game today with fantastic attackers and defenders. Dybala, Ronaldo, Chiellini, Ramos, all fantastic players. Madrid need to bring in younger players for the future. But they've got Asensio, who could be the man to sort of penalty shout there. No, ref waves his hands. I'm sure they would love to bring in a Martial for that reason. I'll be honest, look, Martial could play at Real Madrid. He could play at Real Madrid and he would do well. He's a fantastic player and his talent should not be underrated. Daniel says wet lettuce, indeed. If you guys haven't already, I think I sort of fixed the delay, but that's touching wood. But if you guys haven't already, then do get subscribing. We've got a live subscriber count in the bottom right-hand corner for you guys. Just hit that subscribe button. It takes no minutes, really. It just takes a couple of seconds, and it helps out a lot. So if I see the ticker go up and you guys say that you have subscribed, I'll happily read it out. Don't try and lie about it, because if I don't see the ticker go up, I won't read it out. But yeah, so get subscribing. My audio's low. Okay, right, I can turn that up. My audio's low. If my audio's low, I can just do that. There we go. That should fix the audio. Okay, time to support Seville. Later snaps. It snaps off. In a bit snaps. Asensio is future Ballon d'Or winner as well at Madrid. He's a fantastic player, isn't he? He's an absolutely fantastic player, Asensio. You know, look, he's competing against the likes of Gareth Bale, who has been injury plagued for the past few seasons, but Ronaldo as well. But he's still getting game time and he's still proving it. You know, he might not always get 90 minutes, but when he does get on the pitch, he does well. Daniel said he subscribed from That's Football for the first time, which is a lie because Daniel was a regular viewer. Asensio is a future Ballon d'Or winner as well. Yeah, that's what I read that out. But yeah, guys, you enjoying the game? About 8-9 minutes in, I haven't really been watching it because I'm just worrying about this delay, guys. I'm sorry, I'll stop banging on about it, but it's stressful because I want to produce the best sort of content I can for you guys. But yeah, Juventus on the ball. They need to what they're doing now. They need to get hold of it. Sort of a ball over the top here. Fantastic ball. Higuain takes it down. What can he do with it? He holds it up. Well defended there by Real Madrid. Nice little ball that. Unfortunate, it wasn't accurate enough. And Real Madrid come here on the counter-attack. That's the beauty of what they can do now. They can sort of sit back, cause Juventus to commit men forward, leaving spaces in behind, and Real Madrid can just counter-attack it. And when you've got pace like Ronaldo, Benzema, and the likes of Gareth Bale and Asensio to come off the bench, counter-attack is perfect for you. Akash isn't enjoying. Oh, unfortunate, mate. That's unfortunate. How can I improve the viewing experience for you, pal? Shall I be a bit more animated? I don't know. Let me know because I'm a bit, subdued. Usman says this will be tough for you, 100%. You know, not only do they have to get their noses ahead in this game, but Real Madrid have scored the away goal, which is so crucial in the Champions League. I've seen people say that they don't enjoy the away goal, that they don't like it, they think it should be eradicated now, but I like it. It gives the Champions League something extra, doesn't it? I don't know, it's just nice. It's nice to have that. It makes it not a normal game. Just quickly there, a corner in. Varane was on the end of it. A free header. He should have done better there, I felt. Whether he was pushed or not, I'm not sure, but he should have scored. I think maybe it was a bit behind him. Was he pushed? I don't know. Akash says, oh, it's not you. I'm just a Juve fan. All right, well, that's all right then, isn't it? Who scored? Says El Train. Well, who do you think, pal? If it's from Real Madrid, there's a chance it's going to be one man and one man only. Sergio Ramos. No, it was Cristiano Ronaldo, wasn't it? Wet Lettuce says Fortune YT. Exactly. Who scored? I've just answered that, Pan Man. It was Ronaldo. Just seeing that goal back, it wasn't an unbelievable goal, although he does do very well to direct it and get some power on it as well. But it was just clever movement. It was just clever movement, and that just shows experience, doesn't it? Pulled away a little bit, but got in front of his man and pokes it in the back of the net. Nothing Buffon could do. The defender should keep more of an eye on him there, if I'm honest. Sort of poor defending, but fantastic play by Ronaldo. Could you please shout out my autistic brother, Paul? He's a huge fan of the channel. Of course, mate. How you doing, Paul? Hope you're enjoying the content, mate. I do appreciate all your support. And, yeah, like I said, thanks for watching. Where is Bale? Says Sanders Mike. But Bale's not playing. He's not injured. He's on the bench. But Juve coming forward here. Higuain puts a ball into the box. He should have done better there. He should have done better. It was free and it was a little bit under him, but he should have put that he should have made at least the keeper work. It wasn't a good enough effort. But Juve showing glimpses of positivity here. Another ball in over the top, but it was offside. They're doing all right. They're doing all right. Yeah, Real have already scored. They have. 25,360 subscribers. If you want to show a bit of support on the channel, do get subscribing. We're trying to hit 25,500 this evening. If you have already subscribed, then drop a like on it as well and share it, because that's the only way really to get other people involved. Juve need to take advantage of clear-cut chances. Well, yeah, I think any team needs to take advantage of clear-cut chances, but in such a high sort of pressured game like this, and with a defence like Real Madrid's, you're not going to get too many chances. So when one does come along, you need to be able to take it. Alex Rudd, my Twitter is Sander_Seegers7, SANDER_SEGER7, ERS7. Yeah, that's right. Higuain needs to go. We need to replace him with Icardi, says Akash. Akash, you're a Juventus fan. Do you think you could potentially get Icardi? Is that a realistic target for you? Or is it more of a dream? Let me know. Sander, where do you stand on the Ronaldo-Messi debate? I think my loyalty is towards Ronaldo, but I think talent-wise, Messi's the better player. But I think it's unfair to discuss it because we should just be happy that we're able to see and witness these two fantastic players at the same time. Simple as that. How many people we got watching, chaps? Oh, right. There you go. 137. Yeah, CR7 scored. 15 minutes into the game now. Real Madrid, I mean, Juventus had that one clear, well, it wasn't clear cut, but it was a big chance and they could have scored. But other than that, they haven't really opened them up too much. Yeah, Higuain, saying that though, Higuain has got in behind a few times. I hope Juve win. I'm tired of Real Madrid winning the Champions League. Daniel, I agree with you, but I'm just so scared Man City will win it because I think they have got the best team in Europe and Pep knows how to win a Champions League. So I think Real Madrid going through is creates more chance of City not winning it, essentially. I think Ronaldo is better. He has done more in his career with less, certainly at international level. That's true. That's very true. He's had less quality at international level, and he's also done it in another league, which is which is a big argument that people make. You know, Messi stayed in his comfort zone in La Liga, not moved, and sort of been stat padding in La Liga, whereas Ronaldo's gone. He's done it on a cold, windy night in now Burnley, I'd say, and he's proved it in both leagues. So. Now, that is one criticism people have of Messi. They'd like to see him in the Premier League. I wouldn't, actually, because I think if he was to go to the Premier League, he'd go to Manchester City. The whole Pep Guardiola connection, so no. What do you think of Zlatan at LA Galaxy? I think it's unbelievable what he's done. You can't, though, say, look, he's smashing it for LA Galaxy. He scored 2 goals in the last few minutes to win the game in the derby. We should never have let him go. You can't say that because MLS is completely different and significantly inferior in terms of quality than the Premier League. So you can't make a case for Zlatan remaining at United. He was done. The injury sort of finished him, and he can no longer play at the top level. Mourinho knows that. Zlatan knows that. That's why he left. But fair play to him. He smashes it everywhere he goes, and it shouldn't really be a surprise, should it? Marcelo dribbling forward here, plays it out wide to Isco. Isco tries to put a ball into the box. He does, into Benzema, but Juventus gets it clear. Who win the Ballon d'Or this time? It'll be Messi, wouldn't it? It'll be Messi. That nice little nutmeg there from Isco on Douglas Costa, showing his class, his quality. Fantastic player. Look, once again, it just shows Real Madrid's squad depth that he doesn't start every game. Isco. He has of late, but there was a time where Zidane didn't necessarily start him all the time, and that's just credit to Real Madrid's squad depth. Trust me, as an American, MLS is as good as maybe League One. Yeah, it's very poor, isn't it, Usman? It's very, very, very poor quality in MLS. I've watched it a few times and I turned it off after 20 minutes. It's poor. But, it is good that Zlatan's gone there for the league because, it will bring eyes over there and he's a big player, a big name, and it will get people watching it. But I just think what they need is a superstar to go there, not whilst they're retiring, because they get these superstars, but it's like a year before they retire, and it just sort of, I don't know, it's got that reputation of being a retirement home, doesn't it? What's your score prediction for the game between Liverpool and Manchester City? I'm hoping 3-2 Liverpool win. Yeah, Real Madrid on the ball at the moment. Casemiro plays it out wide. It's been quite open. No team's really sat back. It's been quite even. Poor pass there. Oh, it's a good pass, actually. Corner, Real Madrid. Isco wins it. How you guys doing? Let me know what you guys think of the game so far in the comments. Juventus or Real Madrid? Who do you think's been on top? Obviously, Real Madrid are 1-0 up, but I'd say in the sort of in terms of the open play, I'd say it's been fairly even. Juventus creating a few chances. Real Madrid also getting forward a bit, so it's been fairly even. Let me know what you guys think and how either side can sort of break through and get a few goals. Let me know. De Bruyne or Isco? It'd have to be De Bruyne, isn't it? But for my club, Manchester United, I'd rather have Isco because, well, De Bruyne plays for City. Lovely ball in there to into Costa, I think it was, but I know it's Alexandro, but a bit too high, so he loses possession. Yeah, Pankaj, exactly. David Beckham went there. It's a fantastic player, superstar, but he went there when he was retiring. So Lampard, Gerrard, Pirlo, all the same, all the same. Juve went for it more after the goal, but Real on top for me. Yeah, I'd say that. I'd say obviously Juventus, Real Madrid have sort of been a better side. Obviously, the goal proves that, doesn't it? But I'd say it's fairly even. Juventus definitely not out of the tie. They could definitely still win and get something out of it. Oh, this delay, man. I'm blaming the delay for the lack of viewers. I'll be honest. But I'm blaming the delay on my mood and my mood for the lack of viewers. But Juventus coming forward here, outnumbered though by Real Madrid. Real Madrid quickly getting men back. Douglas Costa cuts inside, plays into Higuain. It's a nice little bit of into passing there, into Paulo Dybala, but he loses it. Good defending there from Real Madrid, once again showing their defensive quality. Very, very solid Real Madrid, aren't they? Able to play out from the back as they have done then. Go on the attack. They're so swift from defence into attack. You'd never see United win the ball and play it forward and get men forward and attack so quickly, would you? It'd be 50 passes around the back and midfield first. Ball into there, Ronaldo there by Carvajal, but it was a bit overcooked and it goes out for a goal kick. Allegri is not a good manager, in my opinion, since he encourages drawing games. Well, if you draw this game and beat them at the Bernabeu, there's nothing wrong with drawing this game. But I think he's a fantastic manager from what I've seen. I saw him to try and win the game from a losing position. I saw him bring on two fullbacks, and it worked fantastically tactically. That's knowledge. That's clever. He won them that time. He's got them to the quarterfinals simply by being clever, a good manager. I think he's been heavily linked to Arsenal, and if he goes there, I think they're getting a fantastic manager. As you guys can see, 21 minutes, 53 seconds into the game. A free kick here for Juventus. What can they do with it? I'm not sure they've got too much height, but Chiellini, Higuain, they're not small. Ball goes into the box. What a save there. That would have been an own goal. What a save by Navas. Absolutely fantastic. I'm not sure whether that came off the Real Madrid player. I think it did. Or it might have come off Higuain. Regardless, it was a good shot on target, a good header on target. And a fantastic save there by Navas. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Keeps him at 1-0. Brilliant cross by Dybala, though. Yeah, it has to be said. Akash says his tactics are great. His mindset needs to improve to a winning mentality. I don't know. He seems to be doing all right, doesn't he? If Dybala is Dybala world class, or is he playing in a world class team? It was actually an Higuain shot, fantastic, just straight at the keeper. But Wasn't as simple as it may have seemed, because he had to dive for it, Navas, because he was going left, but he sort of hit it right. So yeah, good shot there, good cross, fantastic cross by Dybala. To answer your question, I think Dybala is world class, or maybe on the way. I think world class, that term does get, you know, thrown around quite a lot, and quite flippantly. I am Mourinho in. Yeah. Who has been the best player for Juve so far? Dybala's been good. Higuain's making good runs in behind. Douglas Costa hasn't really shown up too much so far, but I'd say Dybala and Higuain are the ones so far for me. Juve need to score right now. They have momentum, and Juve can. Yeah. Obviously, you want to score with your momentum, don't you? But look, there's still so much time left in the game. 24 minutes into it at the moment, and you know, even if they do lose this game 1-0, they've still got a chance to go and win it at the Bernabeu. Who's going to win the Champions League, Sander? That's from Shane Bradley. Well, look, I think it's a difficult one to call. I every single time I got asked that before they got knocked out, I said PSG. I said simply because of the amount of money they spent, there's no excuse not to win it. But obviously, as we all know, they got knocked out, and by Real Madrid, actually, obviously playing tonight. I think I'd have to go with Real Madrid or Manchester City. I think there's going to be a Real Madrid-Man City final if they don't get each other in a semi. It's going to be, if in that final, who'd I go with? I'm going to go with Real Madrid to put the positive energy out there. I think they're going to go for a three-time Champions League, an unprecedented three-time Champions League. Fans are up for it, they are indeed. Do you think Guardiola is the best manager in the world? I think at the moment it'd be silly to say not. Juventus coming forward here, but they lose it. But they're showing good signs. Showing good signs, I should say. They're doing well. The final ball hasn't quite been there yet, but they're getting into good positions, which, if I was a Juventus fan, would fill me with hope. I think Dybala will be a top player with Neymar and Martial if Jose doesn't kill him in the future. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Can you imagine a semi-final group of Barca, Madrid, Bayern, and Man City? Well, that's, we should expect that sort of thing from the Champions League, shouldn't we? But Juventus coming forward here. Higuain on the ball. What can they do with it? Nice little ball out wide there to Douglas Costa. So poor. Final ball once again. Good play, good positioning, good ball. But that final ball wasn't there. Disappointing. Sander, is Jose like Allegri? No, I think... no, not really. Good tackle, that. For me, that's all right. Why not? He won the ball. Maybe he did come in through behind. Let me know what you guys think. That's Dybala. In the book. Does he deserve a yellow card for that? I think, look, it's not Dybala. He had the same haircut, didn't he? You don't think? Let's have a little look here. Does go in behind, but he does get the ball. It's a difficult one. Look, nowadays, you come in from behind like that, and you got to sort of expect to be booked, but he doesn't really get the ball, does he? No, that's a yellow card for me. No? My co-host here says no, but I'll be interested. What do you guys think? I'm not sure. It's a difficult one, but what do you guys think? Akash Cruz is better. He's a fantastic player indeed. Is Isco the best playmaker at Madrid? I think you'd have to say so. He's that number 10, isn't he? That sort of, like you say, playmaker. So yeah, I'd probably go with that as well. Shane Bradley says, like, share, and subscribe. Indeed, do that. So if you want to show a bit of support on the channel, do like it and share. And if you haven't already, do get subscribing. And we've got a live subscriber count just in the bottom right-hand corner. So if you guys do hit that subscribe button, I will see it go up. Happy to give you a shout-out if you let me know. So, yeah, I do appreciate everyone that does show support. But obviously, I know that Mark's going to get, a bit more viewers and numbers because it's Mark Goldbridge, isn't it? He's got the backing, he's got the viewers. He carries numbers. But I'm trying to do the same thing. And, well, yeah, I can only do that with your guys' support. Although YouTube, you have a co-host. Yeah, I do have a co-host in the studio. He's a producer. I get his opinion sometimes on things. Glory Manchester United said hashtag wet lettuce indeed. Shayar says it's 12 a.m. so midnight in my country. It's my birthday and I'm officially a teenager. Happy 13th birthday to you, Shayar. Everyone wishing me a happy birthday. Hope you have a good one, pal. And if you're a Real Madrid or Juve supporter, then let's hope that your team wins today. AJ, now there's your shout out. Scorer, it could only be one person, couldn't it, Evan? It could only be Cristiano Ronaldo. Usman says you'll get there, Sander, no worries. Well, I bloody hope so. I'll be honest, I'm not happy with my first 28, half an hour, probably longer than that. 45 minutes of the stream, I'm not happy with it. I was 2 down. The delay is annoying, but we've got to deal with it. So let's move on and try and make it a good stream. A ball goes into the box here for Juventus. They're doing well, aren't they? They're getting better. Like you said, they have got momentum. But just now, look, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 against 6 here, but it was a poor pass. Isco on the ball. Benzema in behind. What can he do with it? What can he do with it? Benzema on the ball. Plays it back into Isco. Isco, can he put a ball into the box? Juventus has got men back now. Out wide to Benzema. Puts the ball into the box, but it does get stopped and it goes out for a corner. Juve are world-class bottlers. Well, they did bottle the... Well, I'm not sure they bottled it, but they did lose the final last season. They lost it against Barcelona in 2015 as well, so there's a case for that. I'm interested to see if City progress against Liverpool. Yeah, me too. Look, I think they might. I'm scared they might. Ball into the box, fantastic. Is that a handball? No, it's a foul to Juventus. Sergio Ramos in the thick of it, as per usual. Where do I live? Where do you live in Pakistan? That's to someone else. Sonny, you improved your sound and head going off the frame. I didn't know that head going off the frame was an issue, but I improved the sound. I thought I improved everything, but the audio delay was an issue, and it still is at times. So I'll have to look into that. But yeah. Would you take Bale for Madrid? If you're here earlier on in the stream, Matthew, you'd know that I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't take him. No. Lionel Messi is back. How you doing? Everyone go spam Mark's stream. Say, go watch Sanders' stream. Go over and do it. Be good. How did Juve come to the quarterfinals? They're awful. They're not awful. Have you seen the side? Chiellini, Barzagli, what's he called? Alexandro, Dybala, Higuain. Not a poor side at Khedira. It's not a bad side whatsoever. When is the next Skype in? Well, so long as my Wi-Fi stays... Well, it's not the Wi-Fi, it's just my settings. As long as the settings stay all right, then it would be Friday, I'd say. Seville scored. 1-0 Seville against Bayern Munich. Wow, massive. That's massive. Saya says he's an Arsenal fan, but he's back in Real. Well, let's hope Real wins for you, pal. Wow, Seville 1-0. That's interesting, isn't it? That's interesting indeed. Very interesting. Ahmed says, I missed the game till now. Like the video. And how's it going so far? It's going all right. Real Madrid started off well. Nice little goal there. Clever goal by Ronaldo in the first 2 minutes. But after the goal, Juventus have reacted. They have gained a bit of momentum. Although not really caused Real Madrid too much issues. Yeah, Tony, I know the audio is well off. I know that, mate. I'm aware. Who deserves FIFA Player of the Year, Salah or De Bruyne? For me, it's Salah. To get the amount of goals, which is leveling on Ronaldo's record goals for Manchester United when he won the Ballon d'Or. To get that many goals in a Liverpool side who... They're good, but they're not fantastic, and it shows. They're knocked out of the FA Cup. Not going to win the Premier League. So, look, to do that in a side like that is absolutely fantastic. Ramos, is that Ramos down? No, it's Ronaldo down here with a face injury. No, it's not Ronaldo. They're showing the replay of the goal. Is it Ronaldo? Bayern are dominating though. It's like Chelsea versus Barca. Well, we'll have to wait and see. I think Bayern will win that tie. You know, if they don't win it in this game, they'll win it in the next one. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. I don't think Seville can maintain that. Interesting though. The Phil, how you doing, man? Sorry about the audio delay, chaps, but that's how it is. How it is. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. 33 minutes in. It's 1-0 Real Madrid. Juventus gained a bit of momentum there. Sort of half got back into the game, but they need to capitalise, or else Real Madrid will punish them. Simple as that. Chance there for Juventus. Just dragged it wide, unfortunately, though. Hey, Megs. How you doing? Obviously, yeah, leave it at that. Imagine if Seville beat Man City. I bloody love that. I tell you what, if Seville do go through against Bayern Munich and do pull Manchester City in the semi-finals, Manchester City will absolutely batter them in, and it will be a misery compiler on how poor United are. It really will be. Akash is obviously a Juventus supporter. Said they need a finisher like Icardi. Do you not rate Higuain then? Do you not rate Higuain? I don't think Ronaldo or Messi will win the Ballon d'Or. I think it will be Fellaini. Oh yeah, I mean you had some credibility up to that point. Marcelo down. People saying Marcelo cheat. He did get a hand to the face. I don't know whether it warranted that reaction, but he did get one to the face. Sander, if Zidane makes a Champions League hat-trick, surely we should give him a thought for United job. I don't know. I want Mourinho to stay. Zidane's done it with one of the best sides we've ever seen. You know, this Real Madrid side is absolutely ridiculous. You know, he hasn't bought any of these players: Ronaldo, Benzema, Kroos, Modric. You know, he's promoted Asensio, but he hasn't bought any of those players. He's inherited them, and all he's got to do is just sort of go out on the pitch and just do your thing. So you know, you can't. It would be a risk, I think. It's really opened up though, the game. Really, really opened up. So Real Madrid are coming forward here. 35 minutes in, 10 minutes till half time. They cut in. Isco cuts in. Into Benzema. Bang shot. Oh my God! Hit the bar. Would have been an absolute banger from Toni Kroos. And it was hit so hard, it just passed the keeper and flew. It would have flown in. But it hit the crossbar. And another chance goes begging. But tell you what, that was a strike and a half, wasn't it? Zidane inherited quality. He did indeed. Seville are winning, Sander. I'm aware of that. I'm aware of that. Sander, just to let you know, on a Watchalong, you are better presenter. Cheers, pal. The viewing figures don't show that, but yeah, Real Madrid coming forward here. Ronaldo trying to put a ball into the box. No one on the end of it, though. Isco the closest, but Juventus regain possession and trying to play it out here. Good little dribbling there. Good bit of dribbling. Yeah, Lionel Messi. I know we have bits of lag. We have bits of lag. Uh, 54% possession of Real Madrid. So look, it's fairly even, isn't it? It's fairly even. Only 4% in it. Nah, I haven't been going to the gym. Bayern are back in it, 1-1. So that's what I thought. They were never gonna, you know, not react to that. And once Bayern reacts, you know, to be able to cope with their attacking capabilities, it would be very, very difficult. But Juventus has got a corner here. Douglas Costa's going to stand over it, take it. I'll be honest, look, from Manchester United point of view, I always love an underdog. But this season, I want the big dogs to go through because I don't want City or Liverpool to win it. So look, if Liverpool go through and beat City, they're not going to win the Champions League. But if City go through, they most definitely could win the Champions League. So I want all the big boys there to be able to beat them. Good corner in. There's a free header, and how they didn't score there was absolutely criminal. Free header to Higuain, and he should have done better with that. Sort of just miscalculated his jump, I reckon. Just headed it straight down to the ground. He ran off his player, and that was a very, 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 very poor header. Should have done a lot better there. At least hit the target, if not score. Free header. Criminal. Criminal. Yeah, Bayern scored. I saw that. Sane or Martial? Martial, but Sane's been the better player this season. But I just prefer like Martial because he plays for my club. I'll be happy to admit that bias. There's a foul there, surely. Megan says, who is behind the wet lettuce account? They deserve a medal. Megs, there's a few of them. There's a few of them. There's also a Sanders microphone. There's a few of them. So it's a movement, I'm telling you. I think Real will win the Champions League and move to Juve. Don't quite know what you mean there. Who scored for Bayern? Lionel Messi? I'm not watching the game, so I'm not sure, pal. Higuain flops again, a big game. He should have put that in the back of the net, shouldn't he? He really should have. It was. "39 minutes into the game, about 5 minutes, obviously, until half time. Look, Real Madrid, they're just so good. Like they don't necessarily like blitz you and like score so many goals and win 5-0 again. You know, it's not like a sort of what Man City are doing is in the sense that they're going to just smash you up. It's just like they'll get in front and they know how to play the game, don't they? And that sounds silly, but they're so experienced and streetwise that they know when to keep the possession. They know when to attack. They know when to keep men behind. They very, very intelligent players. Mark, we've got a bit of audio visual delay. He just said it was a Ribery. I think Ribery scored, but I'm not sure. Yeah, we've got a bit of audio visual delay. Mark, if you know how to sort that, let me know. I don't know, man. Juventus and need Benatia. Well, I don't know. They're doing all right. I think they had that 20 minutes where they gained a bit of momentum and did all right, but they didn't capitalise on it, and they really needed to. Real Madrid are sort of really starting to dominate, aren't they? They really are. Real Madrid, Juventus coming forward here. Good little ball in there to Douglas Costa. What can he do with it? Cuts inside. Oh, God, Higuain. Out to Alexandro. Sandro. Back. They're knocking it around, trying to find a way in, but that's the thing. It shoots, deflection, goal kick. The thing is, what Real Madrid do so well, like I said, they know when to get men back, they know when to counter attack, they know exactly where to be and when to be there, and they've done that well there. They defended well, stopped the pressure, and now they're going to win the ball back and have a long sustained period of possession, I'm sure. So we know Real are going to do a massive transfer window. Who would you take at United? I'd have Ronaldo back. I'd have Ronaldo back just because I love him too much, and it's just the romance of it for me. But other than that, I'd have Kroos. I'd have Kroos, Casemiro. I'd have Modric as well. Varane. I'd even have Ramos. I mean, I'd have the whole side essentially. Seville should be winning 1 or 2. Jesus Navas scored own goal. Ribery should have been sent off. Interesting. Sounds like a decent game to be fair, but Dybala's got a free kick. I haven't quite got that yet. You guys are letting me know. Here it comes. I've got the free kick there. Dybala, he can score these, can't he? He's a very good player, and it wouldn't surprise me if you see the net rustle here. We've got bloody delay again. There you go. Dybala standing over it. What can he do? He'll shoot, definitely. I think he's probably go top left-hand corner. Just get it over that wall, maybe even around the wall. Hit it hard. It's a nice position. Maybe slightly too central. But it's a nice position. Dybala. Is he going to slip it in there? Is he going to slip it to that player, that number 22? Of course not. He shoots, hits the wall. Hits the wall. Why won't you take Alexandro over Luke Shaw? Because Luke Shaw doesn't look like as fit as Alexandro. Yeah, that's true. I mean, the only thing is that I just think Luke Shaw's got so much potential and he's got the ability. It's just whether he can, one, recover from that injury well enough, and two, stay fit. Jesus! Overhead kick there, attempt by Dybala. It does go over the top, but they wanted a penalty for that. What do you think about Arsenal's season so far? Awful. Absolutely dreadful. Bottlers. Ridiculous that they didn't sack Arsene Wenger in the summer. They should have 100%, and I think it's taking the piss a little bit, I think. Andrew says, "Hey Sander, I think stopping by to say hi. So how you doing, pal? As you can see, we've got a bit of audio-visual delay, but there's nothing I can do about that." Oh, Cheryl, we love you too. Lovely person you seem to be, Cheryl. Half-time should be any minute now. Juventus win the ball back. Can they get forward? Can they do something just before half-time? Juventus coming forward here. No penalties. He's getting booked. He's been booked for diving there. He's getting booked here. Oh my god, I thought he got given a red. I thought he was already on a yellow, obviously, earlier. I thought it was Dybala that got the yellow. Let's have a little look whether it was a yellow or not. Was it a dive? I don't think that's a dive. Is it a dive? Yeah, that is a dive. That is a dive. He has tried. Yeah, that's a dive. Yeah, that's a yellow card. That's the thing. I hate it. I hate it when, a ref doesn't give the penalty and then don't book the player, because if he's not going to give it, 9 times out of 10 they've dived, unless it's not been enough contact. But that I think that's a fair yellow card. 1 minute of added time in this half. We're 45 seconds into that anyway. It was a dive, yeah, yellow card. It should have been, yeah. Dive like Ali, indeed. How many people we got watching, chaps? How many people? Let me know. Right, it's half time. I'm going to quickly pop off to the restroom, but do get commenting in the talking with each other about at half time. When I'm back, I'll give the half time review, but I will be back, and see you in a sec. Me as well. All right, I'm back. Sorry, I just drank a fair bit of that Coke, so I need to stop the timer. All right, Half-time. Let me know what you guys think. I'll give my quick half-time review. I'll be honest, I think Real Madrid have been very, very clever there. They've managed the game fantastically well. See if I can quickly try and alter this. Actually, no, I'm not going to be able to alter it, am I? No. Do you guys want me to stop the stream and try and get the audio delay the same, and I'll be back in 2 seconds, or do you guys rather have a delay and not stop the stream? Let me know. Yeah, no, look. Great half by Real Madrid there. Juventus had, 20 minutes of dominance, and they should have capitalised on it. They had the big Higuain header chance and a big chance as well for, I think it was Ballon who scuffed it on the edge of the box. But yeah, no, look, I think it's been a decent game. A fair few good saves. Keylor Navas has kept him in it as well. Cruz hitting the bar. It's been exciting. Real Madrid could have had more. Juventus likewise. So it's definitely still in the balance. Juventus could still get 2 goals easily. But I'd have to say Real Madrid have been the better sides. I'd have to say that. You want delay? Okay, well, it's not delayed anyway now. So I like that view count is low. You can actually read everything else, comments low. Yeah, how many people have we got watching? How many? Let me know. The ref can see a dive, but not an actual ball touch, a real penalty. That wasn't a penalty. I don't think that was a penalty at all. I think he dived there. I do think he dived. How many people have got watching? Because, I'm sure Mark... And how many has got Mark got? But yeah, let me know what you guys think of that half. Obviously, quickly on the schedule of That's Football. Tomorrow, I will be doing Barcelona versus Roma. Mark will be doing City versus Liverpool. Thursday, one of us will be doing the Europa League game. Friday, I'll be doing a call-in show where you guys get to call in and have your say. Saturday, I'll be doing the Merseyside derby. And I think in the evening, I've got the Madrid derby. I think. And then, yeah, so it's packed. Stay tuned. Get subscribing. Like the video as well. There's a lot to come on That's Football, so yeah, do stay tuned. Yeah, Mark's got 860 and I got 109, 110. Yep, that's the way it is, lads. That's the way it is. Look, Mark, I'm sure Mark's tweeted it out, and Mark's got 24,000 viewers on his followers on his account. So that's the way it'll be. But I've got delay as well, and that sort of thing. I don't know. People just saying, United try play like Madrid. I think try play like City. I'll be honest. I'd love to play like City, but they're not. But what I will say about United is obviously Mourinho's recognised the issues. He's recognised that the performances haven't been attacking and exciting enough. And he's trying to change that. And we saw that in the first half against Swansea. He mentioned it after the game against Brighton, how they weren't good enough. And look, that's a positive sign. People say, why is it taking him so long? Doesn't matter. At least it's happening now. So, yeah. It's good here, as you can read out all the comments as well. Well, I can read out all the comments if there's more of you as well. Yeah, delay appears better. It flicks in and out of delay and not. So we'll have to see about that. Ronaldo, the GOAT. Yeah, he's an absolutely fantastic player. I'm not sure he's the greatest of all time. I think Messi probably is. But he's up there, isn't he? He's one of them. Juventus will come back into this, says Multi and Magurk. Yeah, well, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, won't we? They have shown glimpses, but they haven't shown enough, I'd say, for them to be able to not only win this game, but win the tie in total. I think Real Madrid have shown their experience, they've shown their quality, and I think they've shown enough for me to say that they're going to win the tie. Sander, I'll be gutted if we sell Martial. Yeah, we still love you, your favourite. Messi isn't a GOAT, he's an alien. Yeah, he's ridiculous, isn't he? Keep pushing, Sander. It says Derby. Yeah, I will do, guys, as long as I get your support. I will be doing daily transfer videos. Well, at least that's what's planned for the transfer window. I just need to be on here more regularly, I think. I think that's the thing, and I need to sort out my delays, etc. I think that's the case, but so it is. And I'm only new. I'm 17 years old, and I'm trying my best. I've got a lot to learn. Mark's been doing this for 4 or 5 years now, and he's built up something fantastic on the United stand and for his own sort of personal thing. So he's always going to get more viewers, but that's the way it is. Sign of the Liverpool have the away goal advantage against City because the second leg is the Etihad. Well, the first leg will be at Anfield then, you know. Fantastic save that was by Navas, wasn't it? It was a good shot by Higuain, mate. If he just put it either side of Navas there, he would have scored. He would have scored, but he hit it straight at Navas. But it was still a fantastic save. Multi-Magurk says you're doing fantastic. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. For 17, yeah, I am 17, chaps. I am 17, and I've literally had to learn. This is the thing about the settings. Mark's got this thing called XSplit, which works on Windows, which is what he streams on. But I don't have a Windows. I've got a Mac, so he couldn't teach me how to do any of this. So I've had to figure it all out, and therefore figure out the settings in terms of bit rates, resolutions, audio bit rates, all that sort of stuff. Timers is different to Mark's as well. So yeah, I've had to figure it out all myself, and so that's why I often get technical issues, because I'm still trying to figure it all out. Yeah, it's just the stream, the delay stresses me out, guys. Because look, if I can have like good, like a good thing, then like a good connection, and sort of like a good quality of the content, then I'll be able to come across more and get more of you watching. But no one wants to watch a laggy video. You know what I mean? No one wants to watch a laggy video, so it's annoying. And also, I think the thing is my Mac's quite old now. It's like 5 years old, and might have to do with like the CPU or the graphics card in it. I'm not sure. But I think from Savic of Lazio, I think he's fantastic. I haven't seen enough of him yet, but from what I have seen, he's been very good, and he's very highly rated. And if people say if he is what people say he is, then I'd love him at United. You're doing a great job. You're a great streamer. Thanks, guys. Look, if you guys do want to show support, and I will happily read you out. Obviously, we want to try and breed positivity. I'll show support to you guys. You guys are absolutely fantastic. And when I have some difficulties, you guys just stick with me. And I always, I sort of maintain. It's half time, so I can just chat. I sort of maintain. Every stream now, I get sort of like 115 of you watching ish. Total cumulative about 15,000, 14,000 of you, 12,000 maybe. And I know that you guys are the guys that tune in every week, because you guys are always the same people commenting. And I'm sort of building up a steady set group of you that watch me. So, without you guys, I wouldn't be here. And it's absolutely fantastic that you guys can support me like that. And when no one else will, for you guys to support me, I massively appreciate it. So a big shout out to you guys and everyone who does support, because it's not easy doing this. The amount of dogs abuse I got at the beginning, and it's not, it's stressful, it takes time, and especially when things are going wrong, like it is now with the delay, then it's very, very heartwarming almost. I know it sounds cringy, but I would go that far. Heartwarming to have you guys still supporting and watching it through thick and thin. I appreciate it. I'll get better. I'll try and get better. I'll try and improve the quality and my presenting. Waiting for the delay to kick in. Yeah, there it is. But look, I'm just trying to do what I'm doing. At the moment, I can't change it. I can try and stop the stream and change the resolution and cut it down to try and... I think if I could cut it down and make it not HD and get the delay off, but I'd have to stop the stream for that, and you guys say that you don't necessarily want that, so I'll stick with it like this. Son, you deserve more support. No, you guys give me support. I just, want to keep growing. Yeah, let's just watch the game. Yeah, we're watching it. It's half time at the moment, so I did my half time review, so I'm just chatting to you guys. Hashtag wet lettuces, chaps. Alexander, it's the delay between my visual and the audio at the moment. Wasn't for Skype Sander, then we wouldn't have knew who you are on the United stands. Yeah, exactly. Mark said something about a petition to give Martial number 10. Yeah, I'd like to see Martial get the number 10, actually. Although people forget, a number 11 is a very prestigious shirt at United. You know, Ryan Giggs wore it for so many years. It's a prestigious shirt, so it's not, you know, it's not just a flunk off shirt number. Yeah, Pratik says, enjoy your enthusiastic watch-alongs. Thing is, it's difficult. I was told once, well, not once, I was told many a times that I should just be a bit more calm and a bit more professional. So I tried to do that, but you guys seem to enjoy the enthusiastic more. But I've sort of got myself in a rut where I sort of need to get myself back into that, you know, hi guys mood. And it's when things go wrong with the technical side of things. It's so stressful because it's out of my control. Well, it's in my control, but I can't change it now. And I've got people watching and I'm nervous and I want to talk about the game and it's just difficult. I've got to try and change it, you know, and everything's on me and I'm scared that I'm doing a bad job and this and that and the other and it's also stressful, so I get a bit down about it. That's when thing goes wrong. I genuinely get upset because I care a lot about the channel and the content I produce and you guys get a good service for something that you subscribe to. Tana, don't worry, we are always with you, and I hope Megan doesn't know about our bromance on Twitter. Yeah, indeed, Pankaj. Martial should have had the number 9 shirt in the first place, but he did have the number 9 shirt in the first place. But then Zlatan came along and took the number 9, which I think, you know, is not unfair. It's not unfair, and I don't think if you're going to get petty and if you're going to get sort of, I'm not going to play because I've not got the number 9. I've only got the one that Ryan Giggs, the most decorated footballer of all Manchester United history, got. I'm not going to play because of that. If you're going to be like that, you can piss off. Do you know what I mean? So you just got to put up with it. I don't think it matters that much, does it? Who's watching Bayern versus Seville? I don't know. I'm not. I'm watching Madrid Juve. Second half hasn't started yet. It should start in about 2 minutes' time. So, well, Luis apparently it started for Luis. Yeah, Cristiano makes a good point, saying people need to fight for this shirt. What kind of drugs does someone have to take to say, let's just give it to that guy? I think people see the talent in Anthony Martial and want to credit that with a good shirt number. But like I said, number 11 is a fantastic shirt number. Second half is imminent. Players are out on the pitch, I think. Yep, players are coming out now. Just getting ready for the timer, chaps. Yeah, it's only a number indeed. There we go. Started. We are off for the second half of this tie. First leg of the Champions League tie of Juventus versus Real Madrid. Look, hopefully we see Juventus get one back so it makes the second leg even more interesting than it already would be. I am Jose in yet. I'm watching this in Leicester, England. Interesting, I'm watching it from Madrid, pal. Juventus coming forward here, an immediate reaction from them. But, you know, once again, Real Madrid defend it very, very, very well. Juventus regained the ball, though. Knocking it around. He should have played it in there, Higuain. He should have played it in. They had men over that left-hand side, and there was no man there for Real Madrid. Stupid. Takes it back and plays it backwards. Real Madrid on the ball here at the moment, knocking it around. I say that, they've just lumped it right up. Juventus win it back, but so do Real Madrid. They lump it back up. Feel like ping pong at the moment. Chayar's back. What will happen if Juve won against Madrid? Nothing until the second leg. Alexis Sanchez ended his goal drought. What do you think about it? I think it's very difficult to join a club mid-season. You know, the style of play has been implemented. Players have got in the rhythm. You've got games left, right and centre. I think give Sanchez a pre-season, as he will have the next pre-season, and you're going to see the best of Sanchez next season, I think. Juve to win 2-1, like their high press after conceding the first goal. The Barla's was penalty for sure. I don't think so, but fair enough. Looks like Real Madrid trying to take the 1-0 victory to Bernabeu by parking the bus. Yeah, well, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think Real Madrid is just so good defensively and going for they're just a nightmare to play against, aren't they? What's my prediction, Megs? Megs, it's half-time. Well, we started the second half now. I think it will be, I said 2-1 Real Madrid before, and I'm going to stick with that. Megs, it's about 45 minutes left, so I'll ring you then. Ryan says, how did the idea of creating this channel come around? Well, it was, if you guys follow the United Stand, it was Mark and Drawty's idea. Drawty, obviously the graphic designer for that, has done all these studios. And they come up with the idea because they both, well, Mark loves all football and watches a lot of football himself, and so they thought, why not do a channel where we talk about that? So we did, and he obviously knew me from the United Stand and got me involved, and here I am. Douglas Costa trying to put a ball in there. It was a nice ball, to be fair. It was in the right position, just the attacker didn't make the forward moving run. Very interesting, says Megs. Megs, you don't care, do you? You don't care. Sanchez most definitely not the best player in the Premier League on his day. I think he's up there. On his day, he's up there. You know, he's been at times at Arsenal, he's been absolutely unstoppable. Absolutely unstoppable. Alex Ryder, I know there's no goal. I know he's trolling. And that's why I didn't read it out. Could Juventus knock out Real Madrid? Yeah, definitely. I think they've got the side to. I think it's more likely that they're going to get knocked out, but it's not out of the realms of possibility whatsoever. It's not like they're a massive underdog. You know, I would go with Real Madrid to win, but most definitely Juventus have the side and the capabilities to beat Real Madrid over 2 legs. Megs, UNI, TED, continue it. Martial has more natural talent than Ronaldo did. I don't know about that. Lionel Messi's off in a few minutes. Yeah, you've got to catch a flight, do you? If Seville beat Bayern, it feels like a little bit better as a United fan. Why? Well, why? Not sure why that does. I think it'd almost be salt in the wound, wouldn't it? Real Madrid coming forward here. Ronaldo! Oh my God, almost 2-0. Oh my God, look at that abuse. Did you see that abuse he was getting from the Juventus fans? Jesus, that was aggressive. Wow. Yeah, that was very, very, very close indeed. Very close. Juventus coming forward here. What can they do with it? Ball in there. Good ball, but Navas, it was a poor ball, I say that. Navas collects it. Silly haircut, I think, Navas, isn't he? What teams are finishing in the top 4? The teams that are in there now. Teams that are in there now. Meg's continuing the song there. "50 minutes into it, and well, I think Real Madrid have had the better chances so far this half, but no, by no means are Juve out of it. I just think at the end of the day, I just think Real Madrid are a better side, and I think that shows. I think it does show. They've got more experience, you know, in Europe, and I just think they're superior. I don't know what else to say about that. Why does Louise keep putting in the comments? Louise, what are you doing? Ballon standing over a free kick here. Good ball into the box. Navas comes and get it. Oh, it's a bit of a kerfuffle here, and he just bangs it over. Your thoughts on the best midfielder in the Premier League? Ramos is down with a head injury. It looks it looks a bit urgent. You never know with these continentals, though, do you? I think, it was a clash with Navas, to be fair. Navas came out and just twatted him in the head. Yeah, best midfielder in the Premier League. It depends, doesn't it? Because I'd say De Bruyne as an attacking midfielder, but then as a defensive midfielder, this season on form, you'd probably have to go someone like Fernandinho, wouldn't you? Although YouTube is back, fantastic to have you back, pal. Just tilt that down like that. There we go. Sander, Louis is fulfilling his satisfactory. I don't know what you're on about, mate. You know what does annoy me though? It's the way that Real Madrid and Barcelona fans are so spoiled with success. If they don't win the Champions League, no joke, they're disappointed. And I know it's good to have high standards, but it just makes them a bit, I don't know, it's just annoying, isn't it? It's just annoying. This proves Tottenham are better than what we think they are. Yeah, they are a very good team, Spurs, but they're third in the fourth in the Premier League. So, and that doesn't lie. That does not lie. You know, they're fourth of the Premier League over a number of games. But they are a very good side. You know, they beat Dortmund, beat Real Madrid, drew to Real Madrid as well. Get another time. Can you imagine? I think if Spurs were in this tie, I think they'd do better than Juve would at the moment. But that's ironic, obviously, because they lost to Juve. I just got a feeling that, I don't know, I think Allegri really pulled out a masterclass when he put those two fullbacks on. Good morning from Hawaii. Good morning, pal. How you doing? I'm about to go to sleep after this stream. It's funny how that works, isn't it? I'm so unhappy with the score. I need to see more goals. Well, you know, that's how it is. Just think, yeah. It's been alright. There's been quite a few chances. To be fair, what I will say is Juve have been getting quite a lot of free kicks near Real Madrid's area, so they need to be clinical. Dybala keeps taking them. He's not got too close so far. He needs to put a good one in. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Hashtag Spurs. It's very true. Barca are nothing without Messi. I don't think they're nothing without Messi, but obviously considerably weaker without him. It wouldn't have got half their success without him, put it that way. We gonna live like Jumanji. Yeah, Dybala needs to put in a good free kick here. He needs to make the keeper work at least, because he hasn't done fantastic, has he? Luis Garcia, how you doing, man? How you doing, pal? Ronaldo might be the best striker, but in my mind, Messi is the better footballer. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Dybala standing over it. It's raining over in Turin. Oh, is that the... Oh my God, I thought that was in. I thought the deflection put it in. It hit the wall, and I just, for some reason, the camera angle, it made me think that it was in. It could have gone in, to be fair. Oh, that was close, wasn't it? It was a freak, but Dybala keeps hitting the wall. Keeps hitting the wall. Ball into the box here, corner. Comes out to Matuidi, I think. Oh, it's not Matuidi, is it? Stupid, mate. It's Douglas Costa. Caleb, how you doing, pal? Welcome to the stream. You're always on the United stand, aren't you? Funny you should say that, Alex. Never on the United stand. I haven't been for a little while now, so... no, I used to be, though. Used to be. SS Gamer says, yeah, but put it this way, why do Messi fans value dribbling that leads to nothing over crucial goals? Yeah, but it does lead to often something, doesn't he? He just turns games on his head, and the things he does, you don't really see Ronaldo do. They're different players. I always say they're different players. Ronaldo's evolved to be more of a fox in the box, a goal scorer, and there's nothing wrong with that. But Messi, on pure talent, is superior, I'd say. Suleiman says that Juventus will get the win over 2 legs. I'm not sure. I don't think so. I think going to the Bernabeu and getting a result is difficult. They've got, if he doesn't play him in, it's a foul. It's a foul. They were in there. They were in. Let's go. All day YouTube says, Sander, how does Mark have more views in a more boring game? Simply put, mate. He's got his following from the United stand and on his Twitter and stuff, and people. He was always going to get more views. I said it before. Simple as that. I just need to keep doing me, and at the end of the day, his success is my success because we're working on the channel together. So, what does Louise? What with the boo? Sander, it will be Barca versus Real Madrid final. Says Pancage. It'd be interesting. I hope so. Anyone but Man City in the final and Liverpool in the final. We're on 25,465 subscribers, so if you haven't already, then do hit that subscribe button. It is below, it's red. Hit it so you can stay, get all our notifications. If I do see the ticker go up and you do say that you have subscribed, I'll happily give you a shout out. So show some support. If you haven't already, like I said, hit the subscribe button and help us out. Mark was kind. He gave you a bigger game, Asian Gamer. Yeah, but I give Mark the bigger game tomorrow. It's just the way it works out, isn't it? Suleiman says, Juventus are the masters of grinding out the win in games like this. I think Real Madrid are the masters of that. I do. Vasquez on for Benzema. Benzema once again in a game done absolutely nothing. Alex Wright, I agree. Dybala's been diabolical. Yep, indeed. I've not seen you for ages, Sander. Only watching because Juve are my second team, says Tiger Twain. Well, I've been on here a few times. I've been on here a fair few times. I was gone for the week, so that might be why. I'd love to see the solid Madrid defence and the beautiful City attack in the final. I wouldn't. Anyone but City in the final. Or I'd love City to lose it in the final. That'd be funny. That's a foul, yeah. Isco disappoints me going down every time he's fouled too easily. Louise, that's continental players for you. That's continental players for you. They always do that all the time. Who scored? Who do you think, Asian Gamer? Dybala can be very quiet. He was very, very quiet in the game against Napoli, I think it was. But what does he do? Wins the game in the last minute. He has that potential. And when he turns up, he turns up all right. If City or Liverpool win, I might cry. Yeah, same. Yeah, coming up to 60 minutes in the game, about half an hour, 35 minutes left. Sander, Megan put a vote on. Yeah, I saw that. Oh, it was cut, by the way, all that YouTube. 61%. Real Madrid coming forward in the counter-attack here. They've been sitting back. That's the thing. They don't need to go forward. They've got the away goal. They're solid defensively enough to invite pressure on and be able to deal with it, so that when they do invite pressure on and spaces are left and behind, they can just exploit that, and they will do so. They're so good, Real Madrid. Yes, Asian Gamer, it was Ronaldo indeed, yeah. Knackers. If Liverpool gets through, they won't final, yeah. Right, let's talk about this game, guys. How do you think it's going? Get in your comments. If you are watching the game, how do you think it's going? What can Juve do to get back into the game? Will they get back into the game? I want to get your opinions on it because I am interested. And I think Either Max Allegri pulls out a ridiculous stunt again and brings on 2 fullbacks and changes the system somehow, or Dybala turns up. I think it's all on Dybala. I really do. We've seen it before. He's got the potential to win a game on his own, and if he does decide to pull something out of the hat, then I think it's Juventus's to win. Pancake said, Dybala isn't doing much, and they need him. They do. Numerous reports claim that Robbie Fowler was found guilty for sexually assaulting a granny. I don't know if that's a joke or not, but it's a pretty bad joke. Juve have dominated this half. They will score, says Louise. Interesting. They have dominated, indeed. They haven't dominated, but I think Real Madrid are good enough to be able to cope with that pressure. I do. Juve should use Mandzukic as a physical presence of crosses. I don't know. I think Higuain's pretty tall, and as we saw, he wasn't fantastic with his head, but I don't really rate Mandzukic too much. Saying that, though, he scored an absolute wonder goal in the final last season, didn't he? But I don't rate him too highly. Anas says, I don't think Juve will score. There's got no creativity. Yeah, I'd agree with you. Madrid park the bus. There's nothing wrong with that. When you're 1-0 away in the Champions League quarter-final, there's nothing wrong with parking the bus. The game's over 2 legs, isn't it? You don't have to go and win this game 3-0. 1-0 is very, very good and gives you a very, very good result going back to the Bernabeu. Oh my God. Ronaldo played it out wide. What a save there by Buffon. Fantastic work there by Gianluigi Buffon. Ronaldo. Oh my God! What on earth have I just seen? That is the best goal I have ever seen on Doing That's Football. Wow! Wow! Oh my God! I did not believe it. I thought it was disallowed. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! I can't believe. Look at that! I'm in shock. Oh, that is absolutely world class, spectacular. Oh my God, that has got to be one of the goals of the tournament. Juventus fans are clapping it. Fair play, because that deserves a clap, doesn't it? Juventus fans are clapping it. Cristiano, oh my, wow. Wow. That, if you guys aren't watching it, it was an overhead kick, very much like Wayne Rooney's. It looked like it anyway, against City back in the day. Oh my God, I'm just in shock. I'm in shock. I did not see that coming. Oh. Wow. That, I'm shaking. That was absolutely ridiculous. What a goal. The man is, that's a foul throw. The man is, I can't explain it. I can't. He's out of this world. Pure talent, mental strength, not physical. He's both. That guy, that was that's one of the best goals I've ever seen. That is one of the best goals I've ever seen. You've got to be a yellow card. Second yellow. Dybala, second yellow. He's off. Paulo Dybala's off. He knows it. Is that a straight red? That was a straight red, wasn't it? He got a straight red. What is going? This is an absolutely mental game. It's proper picked up in the second half. Jesus. That's Juve out. It's got to be. Is that a red? No? Second yellow. Second yellow card. I think that's fair, isn't it? Yeah, that's fair. Wow. I'm just getting over that goal. Paulo Dybala's off. He's done nothing today and he's let the side down. Second yellow card. He'll be out for the next round as well if they were to keep it at 2-0. They'll be out for the second round. And look at Ronaldo. Guys, that goal was... Vasquez shot He parred it out. That is ridiculous, isn't it? Should have got... My co-producer isn't happy with it. He said it should have gone top corner. Yeah, you're right. It wasn't a great goal because it should have gone top corner. Wow, that's tie over, I reckon. That's tie over, I reckon. Silly from Dybala. Yeah, it was. It was a high foot. It was a yellow card. It was a second yellow. I don't think it was straight red. If it was straight red, I'm not so happy with that. If it's straight red, I'm not happy with that. But I do think it's a yellow. It's just silly of Dybala. That, I mean... that was... Oh. Real Madrid, Barcelona semi-final. I hope final, mate. I can't get over that goal, lads. That was... Someone clip that up, that reaction, my reaction to that up. Yeah, Sean Briss, I thought the exact same thing. He said Nani 2.0. You know what he's talking about, right? I thought the exact same thing. Or I thought Nani's was a little bit worse than that. Nani's was a little bit worse than that because Nani connected with him a bit more than Dybala did there. Emil said, I think Bale's off to United. I'm not happy. I don't want that. I don't want that at all. I'm still in shock. AJ, mate, that is one of the best goals I've ever seen. It really was. He can score he's got a hat-trick here. Just played in behind there to boot, and Buffon collects it. Wow. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, that was. Hi, Beatrice. How you doing? Sanders, Mark jealous. Is that what you're saying, Michael? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, well, you know. At least I'm jealous of his 800 viewers. I'll put it that. Tell him that. Tell him my mate jealous of his 800 viewers. Buying 2-1 up, as I thought it would go. With Dybala out, Juve are screwed for the second leg. Exactly. If they had any hope, it would have come from Dybala, and he's out for the second leg. They've got no chance. Tie over. Yeah, Mark, you can have the second leg, mate. Yeah, I'll be that nice to you. You can have the second leg. I'll have the City-Liverpool one. Mark is so jealous. What's he saying? Is he saying stuff on his stream? Tell him. I don't know what to tell him. Tell him I'm jealous of his 800 viewers and get that to him. Is that what you're saying on his stream, is it? Juve are screwed. I'd agree with that. Juve are screwed here. If they can get one back, though, you never know. But I can't believe that goal, guys. I'm sorry to keep saying it, but I'm just giving my honest opinion. And that is, I'm sure, how you guys are feeling as well. In disbelief. It was top class, wasn't it? We're on 190 viewers now. That's all right, guys. If you are new to the channel, then do subscribe. If you are new to me, I'm Sander Seegers, and look, I do a few streams on this channel. I do the watchalongs. I'm going to be doing Barcelona versus Roma tomorrow. During the transfer season, transfer window, I'll be doing daily transfer content. So do get involved. I'm 17 years old. I'm new to the channel. I'm new to presenting. So if you are up for it, if you are up for supporting, then just show some support. Drop a like on the video, because I'm getting outnumbered by Mark. Mark's got 810 views, and I got 900. Not 900. That'd be good. I got 190. So do stick around. Do subscribe. And look, fair play to you if you guys are watching, because it does mean a lot. But yeah, here we are. Look, Real Madrid coming forward here. What can they do with it? Put a ball into the box. Good clearance there from Chiellini. Oh, I can't believe that goal, lads. I can't believe the goal. Hamza's just subscribed. Yeah, you... Stop. Do you think it was a red second yellow? I think it was a second yellow. If it was, fair. If it was a straight red, stop. It shouldn't have been a straight red, I don't think. I do play Fortnite. I've only ever got one win. As in solo. Ronaldo is the GOAT. It's not the GOAT, but he's coming forward here. He can get a hat-trick. Oh, he's just put it... Yeah, he's allowed to do that. He's scuffed that one a little bit, I'll say. But, yeah, Jesus, what a goal that was. Bicycle kick, Beatrice. It was an overhead kick. It was one of the best goals I've ever seen. One of the best goals I've ever seen. You're doing very good, Sandra. I enjoy watching you much more than Mark. Don't worry too much. Well, look, you don't have to. You can prefer one or the other, but let's watch both. Watch both of us. Obviously tonight isn't possible, but it's not me versus Mark. It's me and Mark on here, right? So show support. Real Madrid coming forward here, 71 minutes, another goal, and it's out of reach, isn't it? Another goal, it's out of reach. Ronaldo into Marcelo. Marcelo, 3-0. It's 3-0. It's tie over. Tie over. Yeah, guys, tell Mark on his stream that he can have the second leg. He's allowed. I'll be that generous. I'll give it to him. Yeah. Marcelo, I mean, it wasn't a great goal, was it? It was a nice little bit. Is it offside? No, he's onside. He's onside. It wasn't a great goal, but it was a good little bit of persistence there. Nice little bit of interplay with Ronaldo. And it's tie over. 3-0. I mean, Juventus down to 10 men. It could even go further than 3. There's still 20 minutes left of the game. That was beautiful, Sandra. It was nice play, but, wasn't. After seeing Ronaldo's goal, it wasn't, I can't call anything beautiful. Love Dybala, but I do think he would suit Manchester United and the Premier League. I don't want him. Are you still in Spain? I am. I'm still living in Madrid, for people that don't know. Ronaldo with the assist as well. Mate, I just can't believe that goal. If you guys didn't watch it, go back about when did he score it. I'm not sure when he scored it, but go back and get my reaction to it and you'll get an idea for how good it was. Oh, I couldn't believe that. That was ridiculous. I mean, Juventus coming forward here, coming up to 73 minutes into the game now. It's tie over. It's tie over, and it's not done yet, I don't think. I still see Real Madrid getting more. Salamine says Juventus are disappointed. I think they have done. Why don't you want Dybala? We've got enough players in that position. You got Sanchez, Rashford, Martial, Lukaku. Yeah, maybe Dybala would go, but if he's coming to play on the left-hand wing and create even more competition for Martial, you can piss off because I don't want you anywhere near Martial's place. Martial is one of the best players, he can be one of the best players in Europe. He really can. Right, 64th minute Ronaldo. Go back to 64th minute if you are just joining the stream. And yeah, just watch it. Ridiculous. Allegri needs to leave. That's from Akash, the Juventus fan. Be interesting. Check my Twitter, Sander. I can't at the moment, pal. But I will do after. What's on it? One needs a hat-trick. If he gets a hat-trick, it would just be the cherry on the cake. It would just be ridiculous, wouldn't it? Yeah, RIP Juve. I need to change the score. I haven't changed the score. No one's been reminding me. It's annoying, though, because I'll get all the Real Madrid fans at sixth form tomorrow, Right, I've gone out of focus. Come on, focus. There we go. Your views are better now, 170 at the moment. That's good. I mean, that shows you what a goal can do. But only Liverpool are good enough to turn a 3-0 deficit around. Yeah, Istanbul. Sander, his bicycles was better, the Griezmann one. I think Ronaldo won, just because of the importance of it, I think. Your reaction needs to be on the channel preview. Yeah, we need to make a channel preview, Usman. Yeah, that should be on there. You can literally just make a cut of all my reactions, and you'll see. Oh, he sent me a GIF of my reaction. That's funny. I'll pin that to my Twitter. Imagine Ronnie scoring a volley to make it a hat trick. Yeah, ridiculous, guys. It's 4-3-3 now. Asensio coming on for Isco. Oh, only one of the best young players in the world at the moment coming on. Yeah, that's all right. Barca could come back from this deficit. Yeah, of course they could. They come back from, 4-0 deficit, didn't they? Our Bayern still drawing and they're winning, I think, 2-1. He's on 792 views. Beatrice, look, that's the way it's going to be, isn't it? I said that to him before. He didn't think that he'd get more views, but I knew it would happen. And I also think we'd have more if the delay wasn't there. Rooney's goal was better. It was better. This game was worth it just to see Ronaldo's bicycle kick. Worth it, 100%. You can see any game's worth it to see that goal. It was ridiculous. Dimitri's a Real Madrid fan. Welcome, pal. Welcome. You're fully welcome to the channel, and fair play to your side, mate. Fair play to your side. 76 minutes into the game, obviously it doesn't say it on there, it says 31, but it's the same thing essentially. Mark has the view, Sana has the wet lettuce. Yeah, exactly. Fortnite. Yeah, exactly. Oh, Fortune. Yeah. Real Madrid coming forward here, trying to put the ball into the box into Ronaldo, but unfortunately couldn't quite get there. Goes out for a Real Madrid corner. I mean, yeah, you can see Zidane wants goals. Of course he does, because look, there are 10 men. If he can get 1 or 2 more goals, then it's done. You know, it's done now, but there could be a miracle. Nice little ball over the top there. A bit too much on that. He's good to leave that there, and his goal kick to Juve. Messi does this every day, Sandra. This is new to Madrid fans. I don't think he does. I'm watching both you and Mark, 2 phones. Cheers, Island boy. Cheers, pal. Ireland, or maybe Ireland boy. Don't know. That Rooney bicycle deserved a Pushkas nominations. Yeah. Did he not get it? That's weird. Guys, let's get to 25,500. I know the majority of the subscribers have come from Mark's stream, but let's get to 25,500 today. That'll be 6 more of you to subscribe, and we could get there. So let's just do it and say that we got there first before Mark. Not happy how Manchester United fans are saying Juve choke at least they made it to the quarterfinal. Yeah, that's true. That's true. If Juve scored 1, they still have hope. Yeah. I don't know. It'd have to still be a miracle, I think. Because if they score 1, they'd have to score 3 away. That's without Real Madrid scoring. Without Real Madrid scoring. He said he's not going to do the second leg. All right. I'll do the second leg. It's all right. Means I get to watch the second leg of Liverpool City. Messi's still better than Ronaldo. I don't care. Stop comparing them, chaps. Hi, Sander. How you doing? I'm doing well, man. How you doing? How you doing, Reggie? Ronaldo or Mandzukic goal? Mandzukic goal. Probably say Mandzukic. Champions League final was probably actually a better goal as well, but this was spectacular. Who scored the third one for Real? That's from Game Freaks. It was Marcelo. Is Ronaldo coming off here? No. 3 more subscribers, guys, and then we'll hit 25,500. It'd be fantastic if we could do that. About what? Probably about 15 minutes left of the game now. Sander, great gesture from Ronaldo to thank the Juventus fans after his goal. I mean, they were applauding him, which is that's testament to how good the goal was. It just deserves applauding. Who scored the first goal? It was Ronaldo. Oh, that goal was just, oh my God. Ridiculous. Coming up to 80 minutes into the game now. If I sort of want Real Madrid to get another goal. I want Ronaldo to get his hat-trick. I'm fine, thanks. I was getting really excited because I thought Ronaldo was scored a hat-trick. No, he didn't score a hat-trick. Not yet, anyway. I want him to. Crew standing over a corner here for Real Madrid. Ball into the box and clearance. They win it back. Real Madrid have won it back. It's just, that was so sloppy there from Higuain, wasn't it? It was sloppy. He should have held that up better. If that was Lukaku, I'd be going mental. Clarence Song, you can have a shout out. Yeah. I mean, it's ridiculous to think that. Even I was saying it. Ronaldo was sort of half done because he looked out of it, doesn't he? But as soon as people start doubting, he just proves them wrong. Right, here we go. Asensio on the left-hand side puts a ball into the box. Oh my God! How do they not make that 4? How did they not make that 4? It came out to Modric. He should have done better with that, shouldn't he? At least hit the target. He just skied it over. Wow, that was such a poor effort. Luis says Juve could have come back into it, but that one mistake cost them, and Dybala did something Stupid, their own fault. Yep. It was. If they were still at 11 men, I don't think they'd go 3-0 down. Obviously, they were 2-0 down when they went down to 10 men. But I think the biggest thing will be that not only will they concede more goals than they have done since Dybala went off, but he's not going to be there for the second leg. So that's going to be the biggest miss for them. Kovacic is coming on for Modric here. Modric is a baller, he is. Asanda, can Messi do that bicycle kick? Sure he can. I'm with you, no Dybala. We hit 25,500 subscribers. That's fantastic, guys. It's from Mark's stream, but I'll take credit for it. Sana, what do you think of Alexis Sanchez? Brilliant player, isn't he? Dybala to Manchester United, what do you think? It would be cool if it happened, but I just don't want him to take the place of like Martial or Rashford. Although YouTube says Mandzukic did the same goal as CR7 and didn't get as much credit because he lost 4-1 in the chat. You know, when you do that, it's a fantastic goal, but you lose 4-1. You don't, it doesn't really mean anything. Ronaldo's put them, 2-0 up here in a quarter-final of a very tight tie, so. Yeah, I want to see that reaction back because I think that's the best reaction I've ever had. That was a ridiculous goal, wasn't it? It really was. Ronaldo is the perfect example of perfect training. He is, not only has he got to where he is because of the constant physical upkeep, but it's the reason he's gone on for so long is because the physical upkeep. He's so well, he's in such good shape. He wouldn't be able to go on this. You've seen it in Rooney. Rooney and Ronaldo at one point, Ronaldo may be slightly better at the time, but Rooney was very, very close to him. One of the best players in the world. And what's he doing now? He's the same age, younger. And he's nowhere near as good anymore. Why is that? Let himself go. Ronaldo's a machine when it comes to physical condition. And that's why he's had such a long longevity. I agree with Pankaj, says Buffon's aging and he should retire. I think he should retire as well, mate. Timestamp on my reaction. I think it was around 64 minutes in, mate. Oh, God. I've got to watch the game a little bit more. I was just reading your comments. Real Madrid coming forward here. Ronaldo. Oh, it was a dodgy bit of defending there. Very close. Very, 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 very poor defending there. Should have probably scored by Ronaldo standards. But he's won them the game today, so he can do what he wants. Pronounce my name. Emil. There you go. Which game are you going to do for the watch-along tomorrow? I'm going to be doing Barcelona-Roma tomorrow. The thing is, right, I'll be doing Barcelona-Roma tomorrow, but I'll probably still get the same amount of viewers I did today. It's because it's you guys who regularly watch me, always watch me, and Mark has the same thing, where the people that watch him always watch him, and that's considerably more people than me. Actually, I probably won't get 100 tomorrow, to be honest. How's the Bayern game, by the way, guys? Is it still 2-1 over there? I'm sure you guys would have let me know if they did score, but I'm interested to know if it's still the same. Yeah, look, 85 minutes in, it's tie over, isn't it? I'm just waiting for the clock to go down now because we all know it will. I don't feel they're going to score anymore. I think they're sort of content with the 3. They might get one more, but I don't think so. But regardless, it's tie over. It is tie over. yeah, it's done. It's done. I don't see them getting back into it, especially without Dybala. Obviously, he'll be suspended for the next game after getting a red card today. Yeah, that's all I can say. Tie over. Hashtag wet lettuce. Sander, I will still be on with you. Cheers, pal. I'm here tomorrow. Thanks, man. I can't believe Seville knocked us out. Yeah, I know, man. I always watch Mark, but I wanted better game comment as I am watching it. 104 though. Bayern game is boring. Yeah, it can't be that boring. 900 people are watching the watch-along. I always watch important games. Bayern is in full control. Ronnie should have gone for another. He might still get one here. Into Cruz. Tony Cruz. What can he do with it? Plays it out wide. Vasquez. Bit of trickery there. Ronaldo plays it wide. Bang! Hit the crossbar. Hit the crossbar. Almost 4-0 there. They're absolutely dominating. It's Kovacic with that shot. Hit the bar. Absolutely dominating at this point. Juve have crumbled. Along with that red card, it really has just... They've just disintegrated. We're getting lag now. Luckily, it's at the end of the stream. I don't know why we're getting lag. Yeah. Juve with 12 men wouldn't have beat this team, says Usman. I don't think they would have. I think I just really rate this Real side. I haven't watched them too much in the league, but they've been absolutely fantastic in Europe. I've watched them quite a bit. Very, very, very good. If Zidane's win, I think they'll keep him regardless, Zidane. I think so. He sort of clawed it back. That just shows you, though, doesn't it? You know, as soon as Ronaldo starts getting on form, Real Madrid do as well. I think he's so... I know he's so crucial to that Real Madrid side. And I'm really not sure what they're going to do when he goes. We've got a super chat here from... it's 199 from Tiny Mario saying who scored. It was Cristiano Ronaldo who scored. We're getting lag. Yeah, we're getting lag. I don't know why. I don't know. Why I don't know. So I call it a day and not ruin the stream with the lag at the end. If it lags like a little bit more, I'll call it a day. $89 minutes in the game now, just waiting for the clock to go down, if I'm honest. I'll do my little match review. I think Real Madrid started off the best. That early goal was crucial to their endeavours this game. Obviously, when you get an early goal... Ronaldo almost getting a goal there. But, you know, when you get an early goal, the opposition's game plan goes out the window and you've got to try and attack and put them on the back foot. And Real Madrid just dominated. Obviously, Juventus had that 20 minutes in the first half. When they sort of gained a bit of momentum, but other than that, they've not been in it, have they? So fair play to Real Madrid. Yeah, I'm getting lag again. So look, lads, I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Poor Marcus Borden there talking about movies, poor thing. Well, 900 of them. But yeah, cheers, lads. I'm gonna call it. Oh, we're back. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna call it a day here. We're getting lag, so I don't want to ruin the end of it. But thanks everyone, and I shall see you soon.